Hello everybody, here it's Henry, and what I'm doing is I'm doing maintenance on my Rannia tankless hot water heater. Had it installed when I first got here 3 years ago, and 6 months after it was installed I started having degrading issues of the heating, needing more and more water flow, and it was just slowly getting worse. So I did some research, and what I found out is some recommend 6 months flush, some said 1 year. Follow your manufacturer's recommendation. I do mine every 6 months, and what I've done, we'll go outside here, is I've got a bucket and a pump set up for it and water lines, and I marked the last time I did it on my bucket, which I'm due right now, and I use 30% vinegar. I use 80 ounces of vinegar to 1 gallon of water. So I got my water, I got everything marked on my water jug. This is for me. So however you want to mix, it's up to you. Just be careful. So I'll do 5 of these, 16 ounces each. Make sure you wear glasses. This is strong, it's 30% vinegar to 1 gallon of water. That'll give me about a 10% solution. Your store-bought vinegar is about 5% solution. I figured I found out 10% works a little better. So I'll put 5 of these in there. That's 3. And I'll get two uses out of this. Where you use 3 gallons, 3 1 gallons or 4 1 gallons, you don't. This is concentrated, so about 10%. Alright. And that's plenty in there. A little water. Gives you a good height on your pump. It won't go all the way down, and it will get hot. So a blue one to discharge the pump. I'll let this run a while when I'm doing some other job. I'm washing cars right now. To the blue, that's your inlet of your hot water heater. I've already turned off inside, turn your fuel off. So it's completely turned off. You don't want to kick it on while you're working. Screw it on hand tight. I use a red hose. I just happen to buy a washing machine hose, red hose, blue hose. Works easier. These sometimes stick. I've loosened them up freehand. Shut it. Just do a quick vent. I'm gonna get the water out of there that's up in there. Do that by this. Then I'll open the blue up. I'm just draining the residual water out. Don't want to dilute it any more than possible, but there's your valve configuration. Inlet, outlet, your gas. I turned it off on the inside. If you feel comfortable, you can unplug it too. Okay, that's done. So pump don't have an on off switch, so make sure your red hose is securely in your bucket. Plug it in. She'll kick on. You got good flow. It will. That's why I say you got to make sure it's in your bucket. You smell the vinegar. It will turn green, and I've had sediment in the bottom of it. But now, since I've installed the water softener, I've had less issues. All right. So what it's doing is coming out of your pump, going in your blue, going through your tankless, coming back out of the red, going back to the bucket, and just let it run. And it will get hot because the pump's removing the water is removing heat from the pump, and it's already turning green. And that's just from the vinegar interacting in the inside of the coils of your tankless. And just let it run. Very simple. What I do when I bring it back online is I turn my pump off, of course. I leave my valves open. I'll open my relief. That checks it. I'll drain it. I'll leave my relief open. Leave my hot shut. I'll bring my cold on, and I'll flush all that residual vinegar and water out through my relief. And once I got water already established, I'll plug it back in, turn my gas back on, and then I'll go in and turn the unit back on, and I'll test it in the house. And that's how you flush a Rannia. That's how I flush it. And just follow the owner's menu if you're not sure. So far I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, about this has been my 6th flush, so I haven't had any issues with the hot water heater since I did that. A really good product, but you got to take care of it. Alright, Henry the homeowner's out. You guys have a good Saturday. Hope this video helps somebody out. Made it very simple, very easy to do. And then I mark the date on it that I flushed it, and then I put all my stuff, I flush it, make sure it's dried out, and then I put it back in, put it in storage, and then I put it on the calendar, and now I got to do it again coming up. Alright, Henry out. Have a great day.